Australians are getting their news from online videos more than ever. But which platforms are they going to? That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Each year, Professor Sora Park and her colleagues at the University of Canberra publish the Digital News Report. This annual report is part of global research that surveys people from 46 countries across 6 continents. This year's report gives us some interesting insights into the consumption of news videos online. And the report separates it out into short form videos and longer form videos, where in the report it says the short form videos are a few minutes or less. One thing is clear, online news videos are increasingly popular for Australians. Each week, 54% of Australians watch at least one short form news video online, and 38% watch at least one long form news video online. You might not be surprised, but there's a difference between the generations when it comes to watching online news videos, with people aged under 59 watching far more than older generations. Around 1 in 5 people from Generation X, Generation Y, and Generation Z watch at least one short news video online every day. Importantly, the Digital News Report gives interesting information on which platforms people are going to for their video news. When it comes to short form online news videos, most people, 55%, go to the major news organization's website or app. This is followed by YouTube, where for those people watching short form news videos, 49% of people go. It's the most popular social media platform for short form video news. Facebook isn't too far behind with 41%. For me, the most surprising thing here is that TikTok being the dedicated platform for short form videos, only around 14% of people who watch short form news videos online go there. When it comes to long form news video content, YouTube is top. 59% of people who watch long form news videos say that's where they go. The official websites and apps for news corporations also do well with long form news videos, where half the people said that's where they go. Facebook is fairly popular, with 39% of people saying that that's where they go for long form videos. And Instagram's not too bad on this, surprisingly, with 18% people going there. Amazingly, 11% of people who watch long form news videos go to TikTok. For me, this is surprising because TikTok is the dedicated short form video platform and the maximum video length is 10 minutes. So for me, it's not exactly long form content. So what's the point of all these statistics? Well, it's useful for online news video creators to know where their audiences are going, where they're going for long form videos and where they're going for short form videos. For example, for me, it seems like a misallocation of resources for major news organizations to spend a lot of resources or go all in on TikTok for news videos at the expense of their YouTube content or even their own app development. For independent news video creators, it seems like a no-brainer to prioritize YouTube for both long form and short form. The popularity of YouTube for long form news videos also could provide some lessons for major news organizations in Australia. Most of the major news organizations in Australia have YouTube videos of well under 10 minutes, and they seriously underperform compared to the longer videos on channels from independent YouTubers of comparable subscriber counts. On social media platforms, major news corporations have a lot of competition for the attention of the online news video audience. And this shows in the Digital News Report's data on sources. For Australians consuming news videos on YouTube, only 48% go to mainstream journalism channels, and it's less on other platforms. 46% of people who get video news on Instagram get it from mainstream journalism sources. While on TikTok, more than half of the people who go to TikTok for online news videos get it from the category ordinary people, and only 39% get their video news on TikTok from mainstream journalism sources. This section asking people on the sources they go to on the different platforms for their video news is very interesting and valuable for me. It's, I think, important to know whether people are getting their news videos from mainstream news organizations versus something else. There's a non-mainstream. Though the categories of the non-mainstream journalism is a bit ambiguous from my perspective. For an example of how these non-mainstream journalism categories could be ambiguous, we can look at the YouTube channel Friendly Geordies. What category would you put Friendly Geordies in? I doubt many people would classify Friendly Geordies as mainstream journalism, and I don't think many people would call Jordan Shanks an ordinary person. A quick look at the comment section of many Friendly Geordies videos, we can see that a lot of people call the channel's videos journalism. So in the digital news report, it's not surprising. It wouldn't be surprising for me if a lot of people called Friendly Geordies alternative journalist or alternative journalism or a smaller independent one. While Friendly Geordies or Jordan Shanks is not a politician, I also wouldn't be surprised if people categorized Jordan Shanks as a political activist. So they could go into that category. Jordan Shanks has also been called a comedian. So he'd fit into the celebrity category. But then also, is he an online influencer? He's definitely a content creator. So if somebody got their online video news from Friendly Geordies, it's really tough to know which category they'd put them in. It's a tough one. And survey design is out of my area of expertise, so I'm not sure how I would improve this survey question, but it is very valuable, at least for separating mainstream from non-mainstream sources. It is very interesting for me to see that less than half people on these social media platforms go to mainstream sources. They go to something else, something non-mainstream. The online news media environment is very competitive. It goes across multiple platforms with literally millions of content creators. So knowing what news consumers want and where they want it is important. What do you think? Where do you go for news videos? Leave a comment in the description. My guess is YouTube. And if you want more information on this topic, if you want to see the full report, check out the links in the description and hit the subscribe button if you want to hear me talk about journalism, YouTubers, and/or law. Cheers.